What is going on, beautiful people? I am Lee Hammock, the diagnosed self-aware narcissist known as mental illness, and welcome to another episode of A Narcissist Explains. In today's episode, we're going to talk about how some narcissistic people will tell you to leave or actually kick you out. But then when you try to leave, they will prevent you from leaving. They will beg you to stay. Stay tuned for more, like and subscribe. A lot of narcissists will act like they don't care if you leave right up until the moment you try to leave. Like, they will treat you horribly. They'll lie to you. They'll cuss at you. They'll do, they will tell you to get out. But the second you go towards the door, they will flip the script. Sometimes they'll hold you hostage and stand in front of the door and beg and plead and cry or try to make you feel guilty about wanting to leave them. Oh, wow, you're not going to fight for us? You're just going to walk out the door? You're going to walk out of my life like everybody else has? I can't believe you. I can't believe you do something like this to me. And do people not leave? Yeah, a lot of times it does work and people end up staying. But if you decide to stay after that, I'm telling you, the mind of a narcissist says that you are okay with my behaviors. You are okay with tolerating whatever I do to you. Because just because you decided to stay and not leave me does not mean I'm going to change my behaviors for an extended period of time. I might change it for a little bit just to keep you, but not for. So welcome back, y'all. If you couldn't read the text on the screen, it says he has more to say when I leave. When I tell him I'm leaving than he does any other time. Yep. That happens all the time when you're dealing in toxic relationship dynamics, y'all. Toxic, narcissistic people. Some of them would rather tell you to get the hell out than to address any of the issues that you bring up to them. You know, hey, can we talk about how you were treating me yesterday? Hell no, why we gotta talk about this? Get the hell out. If you're not happy here, then leave. Just leave, get out of here. Bye. You're finally fed up. So you just like, you know what? I'm out of here then. Bye. And you try to leave, and then guess what happens? They block the door, they take your keys, they hide your wallet. They try to prevent you from leaving. Some of them will start begging and pleading and snot rolling from their nose. They can't control any of their bodily functions. They farting. It can be a disgusting mess when they try to leave you. I mean, if you try to leave, even when they offer you the door. But here's the mindset of a lot of narcissists during this time period, y'all. I don't want to be held accountable for my actions or the things that I say or the things that I do. So I offer you the door. I give you the silent treatment. I offer you the door. I tell you to leave. But when you do leave, in my mind, I immediately started imagining you with somebody else. So I want to prevent that. So I'll beg you to stay, but I still want to address the issue at hand, the issue that made me tell you to get out. Those issues will rarely ever still be addressed. Now the focus is on you leaving, and now you abandoning me. Now you decided to, now you're leaving me. Now you're walking away from the relationship. You see what I'm saying? You see how I just twisted that and put it onto the other person? You see how all of a sudden now it's your fault now because you're abandoning me. You don't want to fight for the relationship now. You know, I hate when people say, I hate when the abusive person tells you to fight for the relationship. I absolutely hate that terminology right there. If an abuser tells you, ask you to fight for the relationship or tells you that you're giving up on the relationship or whatever, who the hell are you supposed to fight? If somebody asks you to fight for the relationship, it means that they want you to put up with their behaviors. They want you to tolerate what they're doing to you. They don't want to change who they are. They don't want to change. They don't want to put any more work in. They just want you to tolerate the abuse. They want you to tolerate their behavior. Oh, you gonna give up on us? You not gonna fight for the relationship? Yo, I'm just telling you, they want you to be okay with the behaviors. They want you to be okay with what they're doing to you, with what they're putting you through. I'm telling you right now, that's exactly what they want you to do. They want you to be okay with how they are treating you. If they ask you to fight for the relationship and they are the abuser, they are the liar, they are the cheater, they are the manipulator. If they're asking you this, then they're asking you to just tolerate what they're doing to you. You have to change your perceptions. You have to change your boundaries to be in this relationship. And you can't leave right now. If you're leaving, you're walking out on me. If you're leaving, you're abandoning me like my mom did. My mom walked out on me too, right? and that's why I treat you the way you need. Yeah, I'm just telling you, sometimes this stuff can be super pathetic when they start whining and crying and doing everything but treating you better. It can get super pathetic because they refuse to treat you better. They just want you to tolerate the abuse. They want you to tolerate the toxicity. You know what I mean? Tolerating the toxicity is what they want you to do a lot of the times, y'all. So you have to empower yourself and understand the way the dynamic works, that you are in control, y'all. If they tell you to leave and you stay, if I tell you to leave and you stay, no matter what I promised you, you decided to stay, right? So that means in my head, I have this black and white thinking, right? So that means in my head that you are okay with the behaviors. That's how my mind works. No matter why you stay, I don't give a damn what I said to get you to stay. If you stay, that means you are okay with the original set of behaviors that you first had an issue with before I told you to leave. You see what I'm saying? You see how simplistic that sounds right there, how stupid that. I know it sounds simplistic, I know it sounds ridiculous. That's how the minds of a lot of narcissistic people work right there, y'all. It sounds simplistic, it sounds ridiculous, but that's literally how the minds of a lot of narcissistic, toxic people work out. It's just how it goes. You know what I mean? I tell people that all the time. This is how it works. This is how it's going to go sometimes. Like you have to deal with the mindset. You have to deal with it all. You mean baby steps are still steps. You know? That's what I tell you. It's up to you though, y'all. It's absolutely up to you. With what's going on. Like if they tell you to leave and you stay, that means that you were okay with the behavior. No, I'm not. You just said we were okay with it. No, I'm not saying that you're okay. Let me get closer to the camera. I'm not saying that you're okay with the behaviors. I'm saying that the narcissistic person in our minds, if you stay, you're okay. I'm not personally saying that. I'm just saying in the mind of a narcissist, that's how it goes right there, y'all. Think about it from that. Think about it. Look, put yourself in the size 19 shoes of this narcissistic person. Wiggle your toes a little bit and understand how dumb it feels to be in these shoes. You were a size 9 or 10 in real life, but you got a size 19 on right now. Wiggle your feet around. You got enough room in them shoes, don't you? Clown shoes, literally clown shoes. Wiggle your feet around these clown shoes. Now get comfortable with them because that's how the narcissist looks at you. That's how the narcissistic person looks at you when you decide to stay after they tell you to leave. No matter what they did, y'all, they will embarrass themselves to get you to stay. And guess what? The more the narcissistic person embarrasses themselves to get you to stay, the more they will resent you for making them do it. They will resent you and hold you accountable for them begging you to stay. And as stupid as that sounds, they will resent you. I will resent you for making me beg you to stay. How idiotic does that sound, y'all? But anyways, y'all, thank y'all for tuning into another episode. I really, truly appreciate every single one of y'all because as much as y'all say y'all learn from me, I learn even more from you. Stay tuned for more. Like and subscribe for more. Mental Illness is out. Peace. Thank you so much for being here, y'all. Thank you for watching my video to the end. I'm super eternally grateful for every single one of you. If you haven't already, make sure that you subscribe to the channel so we can help reach more people, help more people and things like that. The self-love brand is available. I Love Me. The self-love journal is available as well. Links in the description of every video I do. If you haven't already as well, look into joining the channel memberships for behind the scenes perks, priority responses to comments and things like that, y'all. Thank you so much for being here. See you next time.